Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Cooper, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Cooper's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give him while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go to the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Cooper's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Cooper is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Cooper take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Cooper heel, and then you just start walking and he'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. And we've also gone ahead and incorporated our automatic sit command into our heeling exercise, so anytime Fred stops his feet, as he just did, Cooper will sit. It's important when you're heeling Cooper that he walks nicely at your pace on your left-hand side, as he's been trained to do. He shouldn't try to pull ahead of you or lag behind. If he did attempt to pull ahead or lag behind, you say no, give a tug and let go correction to the training collar, repeat your command to heel, and then start walking again. Now the next command they're going to be demonstrating is our stay command, which is a hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm and inch or so from Cooper's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a good exercise to build up self-control in Cooper. You want to start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3. Now as Fred returns back to Cooper, he's going to walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as he goes behind him, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Cooper remained seated throughout. Fred gave him a little praise and then heeled him right out of it. We'll show you a little more of the heel, sit, and stay. There's that sit. They come back up, he's in a sit, Fred gives him a stay, back out to the end of the training leash. Now this time, instead of returning back, he demonstrates the come or recall command, calls Cooper in, he comes and sits right in front of him. Then we have an exercise called the finish. Fred's going to heel Cooper right around the back of him and get him right back to that left-hand side heel position, and Cooper will sit. We're going to demonstrate that sit-stay with the recall one more time. Has him in a sit, gives him a stay, out to the end of the leash. Calls him into him. He comes, sits right in front, and then the finish, he's going to heel him right around the back of him, and right back to his left-hand side heel position, and Cooper sits. Very nice. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands with Cooper about 15 to 20 minutes a day. It keeps the commands fresh in his mind. You can practice inside or outside, and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine with him. Next, we're going to be showing you our down commands. The first one is down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He then gives him a stay and walks out to the end of that training leash. This is another great exercise to build up some self-control in Cooper, so start practicing this one at 3 minutes and work your way up to about 5. As he returns back to him, he's going to walk all the way around as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Cooper holds that down throughout. Fred heels him right out of it. When they come back around, we'll show you that down command one more time. Now you see Cooper's doing very well, but if for any reason he doesn't respond to one of your commands, it's important to always follow through. So you're going to repeat the command you gave him after saying no and giving a tug and let go correction. Now Fred gave him a down again and a stay, and back out to the end of the training leash. This time he'll show you that recall command right out of the down. Calls him in, Cooper comes and sits right in front. And then the finish, Fred heels him right around the back of him and right back to his heel position on the left-hand side, and Cooper sits. Perfectly done. Next command will be down from a distance. We'll give them a second to get lined up for it. This will be the down from a distance. You're going to have him in a sit, give him a stay, walk out to the end of your leash. Now this is the only time you use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop him into a down from the end of the training leash. He'll then return back to him again by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Excellent job. Now those are our basic commands we've worked on with Cooper here at school. We've also gone ahead and just started to advance his training a little, so we've been working some of his commands completely off leash. And we're going to show you just a little bit of that. Obviously, we don't intend for you to do this the minute he comes home. We want you to put in the 15 to 20 minutes a day, practice with him on leash. But this just shows you what you can build up to as long as you put in that time with Cooper. Fred had him in a sit, he gave him a stay, dropped the leash. Now he's circling the building, comes all the way back to him, gives him a stay again, walks away. Try to get them both in the frame here. And then from a distance, completely off leash, he gives him that down. Cooper goes right into it perfectly and holds it. As Fred circles back to pick up his leash. Really nice job. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience work we've done with Cooper here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Cooper, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.